Hymn 8.28, Visvadevas, 5 verses. The 30 gods and 3 besides, whose seat hath been the sacred grass, from time of old have found and gained Varuna, Mitra, Aryaman, Agnis, with consorts, sending boons, to whom our Vashat is addressed. These are guardians in the west, and northward here, and in the south, and on the cast with all the tribe. Even as the gods desire, so verily shall it be. None minisheth this power of theirs, no demon and no mortal. The 7 carry 7 spears, 7 are the splendors they possess, and 7 the glories they assume. Kind of reminds you of that one passage in the book of Revelations, right? And 33, you can think of 32 teeth and the skull and the spine. Hymn 829, Visvadevas. One is the youth, brown and active. Manifold, he decks the golden one with ornament. Another, luminous, occupies the place of sacrifice. Sage among the gods, one brandishes in his hand an iron knife, firm in his seat amid the deities. Another holds the thunderbolt, wherewith he slays the Vritras, resting in his hand. Another bears a pointed weapon, bright is he and strong, with healing medicines. Another, thief-like, watches well the ways and knows the places where the treasures lie. Another, with his mighty stride, hath made his 3 steps thither where the gods rejoice. 2 with one dame ride on with winged steeds, and journey forth like travellers on their way. The 2 highest in the heaven have set their seat, worshipped with holy oil, imperial kings. Some singing lauds conceived the Saman hymn, great hymn, whereby they caused the sun to shine. And these 10 verses have some interesting things we can think of. We can think of the heavens, instead of just one with the stars, right? And these light beings, what we see as mentioned as deities, we can think of in the same way as we think of the angels. Hymn 830, Visvadevas, 4 verses. Not one of you, ye gods, is small, none of you is a feeble child. All of you verily are great. Thus be ye lauded, ye destroyers of the foe, ye 33 deities, the gods of man, the holy ones. As such, defend and succor us, with benediction speak to us, lead us, not from our fathers, and from Manu's path, into the distance far away. Ye deities who stay with us, and all ye gods of all mankind, give us your wide protection, give shelter for cattle and for steed. And there's a lot of talk about, I'm going to kill an angel and all this stuff amongst certain people, and it's like, no, you don't have the power for that. Now there's angels of death that can bring death to mortals. In 831, various deities, 18 verses, that Brahman pleases Indra well, who worships, sacrifices, pours libation, and prepares the meal. Sakra protects from woe the man who gives him sacrificial cake and offers soma blent with milk. His chariot shall be glorious, sped by gods, and mighty shall he be. Subduing all hostilities, each day that passes in his house flows his libation, rich in milk, exhaustless, bringing progeny. O gods, with constant draught of milk, husband and wife with one accord, press out and wash the soma juice. They gain sufficient food, they come united to the sacred grass, and never do they fail in strength, never do they deny or seek to hide the favors of the gods. They win high glory for themselves. With sons and daughters by their side, they reach their full extent of life, both decked with ornaments of gold, serving the immortal one with gifts of sacrificial meal and wealth. They satisfy the claims of love and pay due honor to the gods. We claim protection from the hills. We claim protection of the floods. Of him who stands by Vishnu's side, may Pushan come, and Bhaga, Lord of Wealth, all bounteous for our weal. Broad be the path that leads to bliss. Aramate, and free from foes. Vistha, with spirit of a god, and the Aditya's peerless might. Seeing that Mitra, Aryaman, and Varuna are guarding us, the paths of law are fair to tread. I glorify with song for wealth, act of the god, the first of you. We honor as a well-loved friend the god who prospereth our fields. As in all phrase the hero so swift moves his car whom gods attend, the man who, sacrificing, strives to win the heart of deities will conquer those who worship not. Ne'er are ye injured, worshipper, presser of juice, our pious man. The man who sacrificing strives to win the heart of deities will conquer those who worship not. None in his action equals him, none holds him bar or keeps him off. The man who sacrificing strives to win the heart of deities will conquer those who worship not. Such strength of heroes shall be his, such mastery of fleet-foot steeds. The man who sacrificing strives to win the heart of deities will conquer those who worship not. And in a way, you conquer yourself or the enemy within yourself by worshiping. And not just this languidly, oh, I'm gonna, just be there. That's why rituals that are prescribed or recommended tend to have all this stuff where you bow and fold your legs and all that stuff. Hymn 8.32, Indra, 29 verses. 30 verses. Canvas, tell forth with song the deeds of Indra, that impetuous, wrought in the Soma's wild delight. Strong god he slew Anarsana, Srebinda, Pipru, and the fiend. Ahisuva, and loosed the floods. Thou broughtest down the dwelling place, the height of lofty Arbuda. That exploit, Indra, must be famed. Bold to your famous Soma, I call the fair visored god for aid. Down like a torrent from the hill, rejoicing in the Soma draughts. Hero, burst open like a fort, the stall of horses and of kine. If my libation gladdens, if thou takest pleasure in my laud, come with thy godhead from afar, O Indra, lover of the song. The singers of thy praise are we, O Soma drinker, quicken us, and taking thy delight with us, bring us still undiminished food. Great is thy wealth, O Magavan, make thou us rich in herds of kine and steeds in gold. Let us exert our strength in sacrificial gifts. Let us call him to aid whose hands stretch far, to whom high laud is due, who worketh well to succor us. He, Satkratu, even in fights, acts as a Vritra slayer still. He gives his worshippers much wealth. May he, this Sakra, strengthen us. Boon God who satisfies our needs. Indra with all his saving helps. To him, the mighty stream of wealth, the Soma oppressor's rescuing friend. To Indra sing your song of praise, who bringeth what is great and firm, who winneth glory in his wars. Lord of vast wealth, through power and might, there liveth none to cheek or stay his energies and gracious deeds, none who can say he giveth not. No debt is due by Brahmins now, by active men who press the juice. Well hath each Soma drop been paid. Sing ye to him who must be praised. Say lauds to him who must be praised. Bring prayer to him who must be praised. May he unchecked strong meet for praise. Bring hundreds, thousands forth to light. Indra who aids the worshipper, go with thy godlike nature forth. Go where the folk are calling thee. Drink, Indra, of the draughts we pour. Drink milky draughts which are thine own. This too which we with Tugriya once. This is it, Indra, that is thine. Pass him who pours libations out in angry mood or after sin. Here drink the juice we offer thee. Over the 3 great distances, past the 5 peoples, go thy way. O Indra, noticing our voice, send forth thy ray like Surya. Let my songs attract thee hitherward, like waters gathering to the vale. Now to the hero fair of cheek, of Varyu, pour the soma forth. Bring up the juice, that he may drink, who cleft the water cloud in twain, loosed rivers for the downward flow, and set the right milk in the kine. He meet for praise slew Vritra, slew Ahisuva, Arnavabba's son, and pierced through Arbuda with frost. To him, your matchless mighty one, unconquerable conqueror, sing forth the prayer which gods have given. Indra, who in the wild delight of soma juice considers here all holy laws among the gods, hither let these thy bays, who share thy banquet, steeds with golden manes, convey thee to the feast prepared. Hither, O thou whom many laud, the bays whom Priameda praised, shall bring thee to the soma draught. And even if we have sinned, don't let that keep you from doing what you're capable of doing. You are worthy to do what you are capable of doing. Hymn 833, Indra. 19 verses. We compass thee like waters, we whose grass is trimmed and soma pressed. Here where the filter pours its stream, thy worshippers round thee, O Vritra slayer, sit. Men Vasu by the soma with lauds call thee to the foremost placed. When comest thou athirst unto the juice's home, O Indra, like a bellowing bull, boldly, bold hero, bring us spoil in thousands for the Kanva's sake. O active Magavan, with eager prayer, we crave the yellow-hued with store of kine. Medatete, to Indra sing, drink of the juice, to make thee glad. Close-knit to his bay steeds, bolt-armed beside the juice is he. The chariot is of gold, he who is praised as strong of hand, both right and left, most wise and hold. Indra, who rich in hundreds gathers thousands up, honored as breaker down of forts. The bold in verse 5, of heart, whom none provokes, who stands in bearded confidence, much lauded, very glorious, overthrowing foes, strong helper, like a bull with might, who knows what vital power he wins, drinking beside the flowing juice. This is the fair checked god, who, joying in the draught, breaks down the castles in his strength, as a wild elephant rushes on this way and that way, mad with heat. None may compel thee, yet come hither to the draught. Thou movest mighty in thy power. When he the mighty, ne'er overthrown, steadfast, made ready for the fight, when Indra Magavan lists to his praisers' call, he will not stand aloof but come. Yea, verily, thou art a bull, with the bull's rush, whom none may stay. Thou, mighty one, art celebrated as a bull, famed as a bull, both near and far. Thy reins are very bulls in strength, bull's strength is in thy golden whip. Thy car, O Magavan, thy bays are strong as bulls, thou Satukratu art a bull, let the strong presser press for thee, bring hither, thou straight rushing bull, the mighty makes the mighty run, in flowing streams, for thee whom thy bay horses bear. Come thou most potent Indra, come to drink the savory soma juice. Mangavan, very wise, will quickly come to hear the songs, the prayer, the hymns of praise. When thou hast mounted on thy car, let thy yoked bay steeds carry thee past other men's libations. Lord of 100 powers, thee, Vritra slayer, thee our friend, O thou most lofty one, accept our laud as nearest to thine heart. May our libations be most sweet to make thee glad. O soma drinker, heavenly Lord, neither in thy decree nor mine, but in another's, he delights, the man who brought us unto this. Indra himself hath said, the mind of woman brooks not discipline, her intellect hath little weight. His pair of horses, rushing on in their wild transport, draw his car. High lifted is the stallion's yoke. Cast down thine eyes, and look not up. More closely set thy feet. Let none see what thy garment veils, for thou, a Brahmin, hast become a dame. Let us take the good lessons from the animal behaviors and let us live the examples for our genders. Hymn 8.34, Indra, 18 verses. Come hither, Indra, with thy bays come thou to Kanva's eulogy. Ye by command of yonder Dyaus, God bright by day, have gone to heaven. May the stone draw thee as it speaks, the Soma stone with ringing voice. Ye by command of yonder Dyaus, God bright by day, have gone to heaven. The stone's rim shakes, the Soma here like a wolf whirring a sheep. Ye by command of yonder Dyaus, God bright by day, have gone to heaven. The canvas call thee hitherward for succor and to win the spoil. Ye by command of yonder Dyaus, God bright by day, have gone to heaven. I set for thee as for the strong, the first draught of juices shed. Come with abundant blessings, come with perfect care to succor us. Come, Lord of lofty thought, who hast infinite wealth and countless aids, adorable mid gods, the priest good to mankind shall bring thee near. As wings the falcon, so thy bays, rushing in joy, shall carry thee. Come from the enemy to us, to Svaha, and to the Somadrat. Come hither with thine car, inclined to hear, take pleasure in our lauds. Lord of well-nourished horses, come with well-fed steeds, alike in hue. Come hither from the mountains, come from regions of the sea of air. Disclose to us, O hero, wealth in thousands, both of kine and steeds. Bring riches hitherward to us in hundreds, thousands, myriads. Yea, by command of yonder Dyaus, God bright by day, have gone to heaven. The thousand steeds, the mightiest troop, which we and Indra have received from Vasu Rochas as a gift, the brown that match the wind and speed, and bright bay coursers, fleet of foot, like suns resplendent, are they all. Mid the Parvata's rich gifts, swift steeds whose wheels run rapidly. I seemed to stand amid a wood, and if we give of what is first, if we act at the earliest time to act, then we aren't distracted, and at the very least, sometimes it's going to keep a person from getting these things done at all, and at other times it's just going to make it harder to do it, less pleasant to do it. And as far as one's means, well, you always think of stuff, right? You think, and then you're like, okay, then I'll give a portion of what's left. And it's like, well, then that's not enough. You should have given a portion based on what you thought your needs were going to be and what's left over, right? Hymn 835, Athens, 24 verses. With Agni and with Indra, Vishnu, Varuna, with the Adityas, Rudras, Vasus, closely leagued, accordant of one mind with Surya and with dawn. O Athens, drink the Soma juice, with all the holy thoughts, all being mighty ones in close alliance with the mountains, heaven and earth, accordant of one mind with Surya and with dawn, O aspens, drink the soma juice. With all the deities 3 times 11, here in close alliance with the Marutas, Bregus, floods, a cornet of one mind with Surya, and with dawn, O aspens, drink the soma juice. Accept the sacrifice, attend to this my call. Come nigh, O ye twain gods, to all libations here. A cornet of one mind with Surya and with dawn, O aspens, bring us strengthening food. Accept our praise song as a youth accepts a maid. Come nigh, O ye twain gods, to all libations here. A cornet of one mind with Surya and with dawn, O aspens, bring us strengthening food. Accept the songs we sing, accept the solemn rite. Come nigh, O ye twain gods, to all libations here. A cornet of one mind with Surya, and with dawn, O aspens, bring us strengthening food. Ye fly as starlings fly unto the forest trees, like buffaloes ye seek the soma we have shed. A cornet of one mind with Surya and with dawn, come thrice, O aspens, to our home. Ye fly like swans, like those who travel on their way. Like buffaloes, ye seek the soma we have shed. A cornet of one mind with Surya and with dawn, come thrice, O aspens, to our home. Ye fly to our oblation, like a pair of hawks, like buffaloes, ye seek the soma we have shed. A cornet of one mind with Surya, and with dawn, come thrice, O aspens, to our home. Come hitherward, and drink and satisfy yourselves. Bestow upon us progeny and affluence. A cornet of one mind with Surya, and with dawn, O aspens, grant us vigorous strength. Conquer your foes, protect us. Praise your worshippers, bestow upon us progeny and affluence. A cornet of one mind with Surya, and with dawn, O aspens, grant us vigorous strength. Slay enemies, animate men, whom ye befriend. Bestow upon us progeny and affluence. A cornet of one mind with Surya, and with dawn, O aspens, grant us vigorous strength. With Mitra, Varuna, Dharma, and Amrutas in your company. Approach unto your praisers' call. A cornet of one mind with Surya, and with dawn, and with the Adityas, aspens, come. With Vishnu and the Angarasis attending you, and with the Marutas, come unto your praisers' call. A cornet of one mind with Surya, and with dawn, and with the Adityas, aspens, come. With Ribus and with Vajas, O ye mighty ones, leagued with the Marutas, come ye to your praisers' call. A cornet of one mind with Surya, and with dawn, and with the Adityas, aspens, come. Give spirit to our prayer, and animate our thoughts. Slay ye the Rakshasas, and drive away disease. A cornet of one mind with Surya, and with dawn, the pressers, soma, aspens, drink. Strengthen the ruling power, strengthen the men of war. Slay ye the Rakshasas, and drive away disease. A cornet of one mind with Surya, and with dawn, the pressers, soma, aspens, drink. Give strength unto the milch kine, give the people strength. Slay the Rakshasas, and drive away disease. A cornet of one mind with Surya, and with dawn, the pressers, soma, aspens, drink. As ye heard Etra's earliest eulogy, so here Thya Vasva, soma presser. Ye who reel enjoy, a cornet of one mind with Surya, and with dawn, drink juice, O aspens, 3 days old. Further, like running streams, Thyavasva's eulogies, who presses out the soma, ye who reel enjoy, a cornet of one mind with Surya, and with dawn, drink juice, O aspens, 3 days old. Seize as ye the grass, the rains, Thyavasva's solemn rites, who presses out the soma, ye who reel enjoy, a cornet of one mind with Surya, and with dawn, drink juice, O aspens, 3 days old. Ride down your chariots hitherward, drink ye the soma's savory juice. Approach ye aspens, come to us, I call you, eager for your aid. Grant treasures to the worshipper, when sacrifice which tells our reverence hath begun. Heroes to drink the gushing juice. Approach ye aspens, come to us, I call you, eager for your aid. Grant treasures to the worshipper, sate you with consecrated drink, with juice effused, ye deities. Approach ye aspens, come to us, I call you, eager for your aid. Grant treasures to the worshipper. And in Islam, there's a limit, whether it's made with dried fruit or fresh fruit. 3 days is it. After that, you throw it away. Or if you can't, because the conditions, then you boil it down a third or a half to half or something like that. But a third, I think, is what's required. But and let us remember positivity, light, the solar principle. There's a unity there. Now, at least that. Now, if you're talking about the righteous side, again, there's a full unity there. The other not, perhaps. Hymn 8.36, Indra, 7 verses. Thou helpest him whose grass is trimmed, who sheds the juice, O Satakratu, drink soma, to make thee glad. The share which they have fixed for thee, thou Indra, victor over all host and space, begirt with Marutas, lord of heroes, winner of the floods. Magavan, help thy worshipper, let him help thee. O Satakratu, drink soma, to make thee glad. The share which they have fixed for thee, etc. Thou aidest gods with food, and that with might aids thee, O Satakratu, drink soma, to make thee glad. Creator of the heaven, creator of the earth, O Satakratu, drink soma, to make thee glad. Father of cattle, father of all steeds, art thou. O Satakratu, drink soma, to make thee glad. Stone hurler, glorify the actress's hymn of praise. O Satakratu, drink soma, to make thee glad. Hear thou Syavasva, while he pours to thee, as erst thou heardest Atra, when he wrought his holy rites. Indra, thou only gavest Trasadasu aid in the fierce fight with heroes, strengthening his prayers. Your worldly deeds should incarnate your prayers. In Confucianism, it's only act in accord with the ritual, with the scripture, as it said.